Hello everybody, I am back. So today I am going to, let's see if there's anyone here. Okay, never mind, I'll do the intro for my video on YouTube instead. Hello everyone, today I am going to be doing a video that is of a very natural kind of a makeup look because that was requested. Yesterday I did post on my Instagram page and asked if any one of you wanted to request for a look, and some suggested for Kim K wedding makeup look. The other one was natural makeup look. The other one was my micro blading experience, which I will get to in a separate video. But today it's going to be a makeup tutorial because I am in it. I feel like makeup today. So let's begin the tutorial. So the first thing I'm going to do is apply a primer, and here I'm going to be using the Benefit Porefessional primer. So I'm just going to apply this on the areas where I have like ginormous pores, which is like around here. Well, I don't really have such big pores, but you know, still looks very textured. So just going to apply a tiny bit. And also here. So now this is done. Next, I'm going to go in with my primer for the rest of my face, and this is from, I think this is from The Ordinary. So just going to take a tiny bit. You know, I don't have very good experience with this particular primer. I think it breaks me out, so I am going to be a little bit careful. I'm going to give it a try again and see if this is what breaks my skin out. Okay, it feels nice. It feels like there's something on the skin smoothing my textured skin, which is great. So next, I'm just going to let it sink in, and while it does that, I'm going to do a bit of color correcting, and I am going to go in with my MAC color corrector palette. So I'm going to go in with this peachy, salmon-y colored concealer. So I'm going to go and take my damp sponge. Okay, around my mouth, because I have discoloration here. My nose. And on the inner part of my eye. Tiny bit. Whatever's left on the brush just goes in. Well, not goes, I mean, it helps blend, whatever's left on the brush. Okay, so this is done. I'm going to go in with my concealer first, and wait, maybe I should do my foundation first. So today I'm going to be using the Fenty foundation, but I'm not going to apply too much of it because I want to go full face makeup today. It's just something really light because it's supposed to be natural, bringing out the natural beauty. So this shade is, what shade is this? I believe this is 370. Yeah, this is 370 and this is 390. I'm going to do a quick little mix. Okay, maybe one pump, and then one pump of 370 and half a pump of 390. Okay, gonna give it a quick mix here. tiny bit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think this is all I want to apply today, so I'm just going to go quickly with my blending sponge and blend everything out. Okay. I have an eyelash here. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more of the sponge and apply this on the chin in my mouth area. I'm going to pull the foundation down towards my neck area because you don't want, foundation just on your face, but also blend it down towards the neck so that it looks natural. So whatever's left, I'm just going to go over my mouth area. I think we are done in the foundation department. Next, I'm going to go in with my concealer. So today's concealer is going to be from the Maybelline Age Rewind Instant Age Rewind in the shade Caramel. Okay, I'm also going to apply some over here and here. Okay, I think we are done. I'm going to quickly blend this part towards my hairline. Okay, now I'm going to move on to fixing the face by applying powder. So here is my Ben Nye banana powder, my favorite powder, loose powder. I'm just going to go in with a brush like this, and I'm going to set the concealer. I don't like baking. If you guys know, I really don't like baking because it dries out my under eye area, and I feel like it just exaggerates the fine lines. I'm not getting any younger. Okay. I love this powder because it's so natural, just sets, it has the right amount of yellowness to it and it really sets beautifully. It's very fine. So don't change what works, you know. That's my philosophy when it comes to makeup or even anything in life. So you may see me repeat the same thing over and over again because I'm very comfortable with it. Okay, so face is done now. I've already set my foundation and concealer. I think it looks good now. I am going to be using, what is this? This is the Quite Natural Paint Pot, Prolong Wear Paint Pot. I'm going to be using this not only for my lids, I'm also going to be using it to fix my eyebrows because this is kind of a nice match to my, you know, already dark eyebrows. So I'm going to use this brush from Senna Cosmetics. I love it because it has a spoolie at the end. So I'm going to take a tiny bit and fill in my brows. See, it's very natural looking. I love it. It's not overpowering. It doesn't look like you've drawn your eyebrows on. Now that's another pet peeve I have. I don't like when eyebrows are like super drawn in. It just looks crazy. Yeah, with whatever's left on the brush. Okay, we're done. Just going to use the spoolie and brush everything, you know, in place. Okay, this is done. I like it. Okay, so for the eye, I'm just going to use my fingers to apply this on the lower lash, lower part of the eye. Okay, I'm not going to go way too much with this particular color because we want it a little bit more natural so that it can be worn during the day. So I'm just going to use my fingers to just wipe away any excess. I like using this because I have very oily eyelids, and this really helps with controlling the oils. So once this is done, okay, tapping it in place, I am going to be using, this is Truffle from Fenty. I am going to be using a brush to, you know, apply a little bit of color. So let me get my brush. Got it, okay. So this is a tapered small brush. I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of it on the tip of the brush and just add a bit of definition just on the side of my eye, like the outer V. Use your fingers to blend everything out because there's really no need to be heavy-handed with this color. I call it the dirty color. If you don't have this, it's okay. You can use a darker foundation. You can also use a brown eyeshadow that is 2 or 3 shades darker than your own, I mean your skin color. Okay, and then I'm going to take a tiny bit of it on the lower part of my eye. Okay, I think this is done. This is it. I'm not going to go on applying any more. Next I am going to go in with Rum. Oops, also from the Fenty Trio set. This is a very nice highlight color. I am going to be using the same brush. I don't like to use too many brushes, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to apply this on the center part of my lip. See, it brings out the eyes. I think this is very nice, pretty, very natural. You don't need too much. Okay, now I am also going to put this aside for now because I'm going to use this as my highlight in a bit. But before that, let me start contouring my face. So I am going to go back to that, what was that called? Truffle. So this is going to be my contour shade. I'm just going to go a tiny bit on the side here, in here, just to give a bit of definition. Tiny bit here. So these are the areas that I am, a bit more pigmented and dark, because you can see different tones on my face. So it really helps when I put on a bit of contouring so that the foundation doesn't look like I've painted it on. Tiny bit here and a bit around my nose, on the side of my nose. I don't particularly like to do this contouring, mainly because I have a large nose, as you can see. Indians call it kodamuku. I do have that, so I cannot just let it be, because this is the natural what I have. I don't need to change it, but sometimes a bit of contouring really does help. So blending everything out. Okay, and then here. Okay, this is done. I'm going to pinch the brush and fix the nose. So you see, it does give a bit of definition. It looks different, but you don't have to do this on a daily basis. I mean, this is kind of a natural look, just bringing out things that you want to enhance and, bring back the things that you want to hide. Like for me, nose is one. I don't really have a cute nose. But I do have very high cheeks, so I'm not going to apply things to bring it back, but instead bring it forward. So yeah, and also my eyes, Okay, so I hope it makes sense. Whatever I'm telling you, it makes sense. So this is done. I think it's time for my highlight. So I'm going to go again with Rum and apply this here. So I don't want to be heavy-handed, because with highlighters, and if you have oily combination skin, it can make your face look very oily when you secrete your natural oils. So just go a bit light-handed, and yeah, blend everything. Okay, with whatever's left, I'm going to go on my eyebrow one area. This is going to serve as my highlight, and a tiny bit on the nose here. Okay, not too much. I will look very artificial. A little bit here, but I am perspiring, so let me just dab. Okay. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to apply it here because I get very oily and I don't want it to look like a oily mess. Okay, so this is done. Okay, this is done. Now what is the next thing we're going to do? We're going to fix the eyes again. We are going to be... No, wait a minute. I would like to apply my blush. So the color that I'm going to be using today is... I haven't decided, so I'm just going to grab something now. Foolish Me from MAC. Do you know how old this blush is? It's very old. I love it. I don't use it on anyone else. It's just me. So if I get an infected face, it's on me. This is my favorite. Okay, so I'm just going to take a tiny bit of it and apply this color on the apples of my cheek. Yeah, right. Just a tiny bit, because again, this is natural looking makeup. This gives you a nice flushed finish, just using my fingers to take away excess and blend. So I like doing my makeup like this, not too much, just nice, because I'm not young. Okay, now it's time for eyeliner. Okay, so let me pick up my eyeliner. Where's my eyeliner? Okay, a bit of kohl pencil on the side. This is the one. Yeah, this is from MAC. I love this because it stays on my waterline for the entire day. It helps with keeping the color in the waterline, because I have very oily and watery lids. Many of the kohl pencils I use, I have to reapply them. If not, they just travel downwards and create a big mess. So I'm not applying this on the entire waterline. I am just using it on the outer part and also on the upper lash line, because I do not want to close my eyes. I don't want that very thick kohl face. Again, as I said, this is more of a natural makeup. And I am going to also use that same pencil and line my upper eye area, upper eyelash area. So the reason why I use a pencil is because I know many struggle with using a gel or a liquid liner, because those tools, using the brush and all, it takes a bit of practice. For me, it's easy, but I always get comments saying that, how do you do it? You make it look so easy. It took me a long time before I could, master the application of eyeliner, the way with the wing and the Indian style. So it does take a bit of practice. I will go into an in-depth video step by step on how to do it in the near future. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go back with that same brush. Okay, just going to clean it with a bit of, clean it on my tissue. And I'm just going to smoke it up just a tiny bit so that it doesn't look like I have purposefully applied a black liner. Okay. I have something here. Okay, this is done. It's time for mascara and false lashes. Today I'm in the mood for false lashes, but if it's going to be natural makeup, just don't put on if you're not comfortable. So these are from Japan. I stocked them up when I was in Hong Kong because I don't know where to get good lashes here when I know that Sasa is shut for good. So I'm gonna grab my trusty Japanese, no, this is Korean eyelash glue. I'm just going to take a tiny bit and apply my false lashes. So this is a very delicate procedure. I will not talk too much. You just watch me apply my lashes on. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to measure. This will work. Don't need to trim. Don't need to trim. Okay. Okay. So okay, just going to let it semi-dry. Set this one aside. I'm going to do the next lashes. Put on glue. So what I did here is put my glue here, just squeezed out some, and I put the glue on the lash line of the lashes, and then I just set it aside so that it will dry or go into that semi-dry sticky state so that it's easier to apply. Okay, I think this might be done. So let me just put this aside. So I just flip. I have this eyelash tweezers. Very, very easy. Makes my life easy when I apply my lashes. But if you don't have this, just use regular tweezers. It works. Okay. Time to apply the lashes. I'm just getting my mirror closer. I think I need another mirror because I can't see. Okay, it looks very white now, but it will dry to a clear finish, so I'm not worried about that. I just want my lashes to stick properly. Using my fingers and pinching it. Okay, next. Now what I'm doing is basically shaping the lashes with my natural lashes so that it looks natural and not like I have false lashes on, because these particular ones are very natural looking, so that's why I choose them. Okay, they will dry to a clear finish, just be patient. Yeah, okay, so this is done. Let it dry. So while it's drying, I am going to put on a tiny bit of mascara. I usually don't like to apply too much mascara with my lashes because it gets all so clumpy. So what I'm going to do today is something a bit different. I'm going to take a piece of tissue and my mascara. I'm going to take away as much as I can on the tissue in itself so that you don't have too much product on your lashes. See? So like that. So you still have mascara on the wand, but it's not like as if you have too much overly done eyes, you know what I'm saying? So now it looks very natural, see? Same from this side. And with whatever's left, I'm just going to go on my lower lashes. Excuse the weird faces when I apply my mascara. Oop, poked my eyes. Okay guys, this is almost done. See? Nice? I like it. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna dab a bit because I don't know why I'm perspiring. I have the aircon on but still perspiring. Okay, if you still do see some white stuff going on, just use your, what was that? Cold pencil and just go over a tiny bit so that it doesn't look white. Because sometimes these glues, they have a character of their own. So that's what I'm doing now. problem. Okay, we are done, guys. Oh, we still have lipstick, so sorry, not really done. Just go in and blend. Okay. See, looks nice, natural looking. Okay, the lipstick that I'm going to be using today is from Colourpop. There are two colors that I'm going to be mixing. This is Colour Velvet Blur lipstick. I like the blur lipstick finish. It really blurs out the lip color. And this is Come On Sis. Okay, two very pretty colors. Very towards the mauve tone, neutral lips. So I'm just going to apply the darker shade first. And then next I'm going in with Come On Sis. I'm going to go in back with that previous color, CA Love or Car Love. You know what, I think I need a bit of lip liner to blend everything together. So let me grab my lip liner. This is BFF3, also from Colourpop. Just going to go on the outer rim of my lips. Okay guys, this is it really. I'm not going to apply any more product on my face. This is it. This is very natural looking, easy day, night, whatever, office. If you don't need to apply eyelashes, false lashes. I just feel like I was in the mood to apply some, and I have some. It's been a long time since I applied false lashes, so why not? So yeah, so this is pretty much my makeup today. Hope you like it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go fix my hair and then I'll take a picture, and this will be up on my Instagram page, and I will also have this video on my YouTube. I think I just hope, today I did something different, recording both videos at the same time. So let's see, so that you can always go back and refer. Okay guys, I will see you in my next video, which is probably tomorrow or the day after. Okay, bye.